World Championship final, so that's a high-profile contest they've shared in recent times. But Amit, the defending champion and Asian Games gold medalist, Zoirov an Olympic champion as well from 2016. I don't think he's won an ASBC gold, Zoirov. He's got a couple of silvers in 2015 and 2013, and both of these has qualified for Tokyo. Couldn't really ask for more, could we?
Yes, a couple of silvers. He's been a finalist twice before, Zoirov. And really looking forward to this one. Zoirov, as Andy was saying, is beaten Amit not once but twice. He beat him early this year in the Governor's Cup as well, and it was quite a comfortable scoreline on that occasion. So he might feel that he's got Amit's number in the blue silks. Both southpaws, both letting the hands go already on. I tell you, 30 seconds gone, and this is a really good start.
Tends to throw from quite far out, Amit, doesn't he? Stays on the outside and then really steps in and uses that quite long rangey reach he's got.
Nice short left hand there from Zoirov, landed, but a couple of short hooks up close. There they go again. The referee just felt that one of those was maybe in the inside of the glove, but this is looking pretty tasty through the first minute. Heads coming a little close. And in those fast, frenetic exchanges, and it's not always easy to see who's landing the telling shots.
No, it isn't. There's some solid punching being done in there as well. Just before he pulled up the fighter for hitting with the inside of the glove there was a sharp left hand, I think, landed by Amit. And they're both looking to really do some damage here.
There again, you see Zoirov getting off the 1-2, but he was clipped in that exchange. Nice jab coming in from Amit as well. Both very much on their toes. This is a fast twitch opening round. Nice to see Zoirov finish up that combination with a right hook to the body. Oh, that's a fantastic left hand as well from distance, as Andy was saying. Sort of suddenly the gap's there between them, and then suddenly it's closed as they spring into action. Again, Zoirov finishing off with that right hand to the body. He's doing that with plenty of his combinations. And those are scoring shots. You see more of them in elite boxing these days.
He's got great balance, Zoirov, hasn't he? You just see him just up and down on the balls of the feet there. Quite a lot of movement, but it's not that extravagant. He sets his feet when he needs to. Caught a couple on the inside there at the end of the round, but good round again, good opening round.
Yeah, movement, athletic, both on the toes as well. Just fancy maybe Zoirov was timing things a little better, and he was putting his combination, neither of them easy to time, are they? And I think that's what you saw in those slow motion exchanges. Quite a few of the punches were missed. There was sort of forearms and elbows that neither of them timing it absolutely perfectly so far, because it is very much a twitchy on the toes style of contest this. But here we go into round two. Oh, nice left hand there from Amit, and suddenly he looks on point.
Again, just dips that head, throws that left hand. It's not quite over the top. He kind of shoots it up from that crouch position, but it's got a long reach on it. And Zoirov managed to see that one coming. And there it is again.
Better start to the round though from Amit. Again, he's landing that left hand. Maybe just trying to get underneath when he's throwing his shots as well. Maybe that's just a subtle change in this round to get him out of the way of some of Zoirov's punches. Again, Zoirov landing to the body. Another left hand from Amit. This is a much better round for the Indian boxer.
he's trying not to get caught at that mid-range, isn't he? We were talking about it between rounds, and I think that must have been a conversation in the corner. He's thrown these shots from the outside and following them in so that he doesn't get caught at that mid-range. Just a little nick on the corner of his right eye there, the Indian fighter. I don't think it's anything to be too worried about.
A body shot there from Zoirov. He's been kept quieter though in this round, I think it's fair to say. He's landed that long left hand.
When they did trade on the inside there, he got through with the right. There's that smearing left hand again there. It's that southpaw, they're both southpaws, but that southpaw left hand sometimes can be a bit of a mystery, can't it? It can seem to mesmerise opponents and just get through when you'd imagine they should be able to see it coming from a way back.
They both have a style as well, very energetic, very much on the toes, the balls of the feet, and that is an energy sapping style, I think it's fair to say as well. Maybe in the third round, given the pace that they've fought at, something might just tell a little bit.
I make this as a good round for Amit. I agree with you. I think Zoirov won that opening round, but I'll probably go red corner with this second round, which could set things up very nicely for the third and final round. And that point you made about this being an energy sapping way to fight, maybe Zoirov possibly emptied the tank a bit too, because this is, for me anyway, this looks like it's right down to the wire, this.
Looking good, entertaining, and as ever finding a way to evolve, and he's also boxed 3 times as a pro as well, so he does have that kind of in his locker, so maybe he will stand the test of this sprint distance. Let's see as we move into the final round, and Andy and I think it really could be up for grabs and what we've seen so far. The good news for Amit is that he was being outworked, he was being hustled, wasn't he, when they got close in the first round. He seemed to nullify that a bit, or maybe just match Zoirov in the second round.
That was a smart bit of work from Amit a few seconds ago. Just pulled his feet back, pulled the weight back, and clipped Zoirov with a cheeky little short right hand. Nothing on it really, but just a good bit of technical boxing. Talked a lot yesterday about the kinds of adjustments you need to make during the course of a fight, the ebb and flow of that kind of chess match that we see in there, and that's really been in evidence in this one, because Zoirov, I'm sure he didn't as he headed for his corner at the end of the first round, but from ringside he made the first round look quite simple, but then Amit changed tack in the second, and all of a sudden it was a different story.
Competitive again through the first minute. Again, just checking on something, didn't quite see. Is there a little nick to the right eye? No, just precautionary, doesn't look too bad. And able to mop that away, just looked like a little nick, just being careful, absolutely as it should be. And the action unfolds, that's a huge right hand getting through in that close-up exchange. It was Amit who landed it again, gets through with another one. Some of the telling shots at the business end, down the home straight, being landed by the Indian.
I think that right hand really took Zoirov by surprise, because generally when he throws that left hand, that southpaw backhand from quite far out, and he almost always doesn't put the right hand off the back of it. That time he did, and it went straight through, and that's maybe one of the best, cleanest punches of the fight so far as we head into the final minute.
And sometimes in really close competitive fights, that can be the difference. Just one big shot, one moment. And certainly Amit has found something in the last couple of rounds to make this very, very competitive. Gets through with another 1-2. He's found his groove, Amit, hasn't he? Again, getting through with a 1-2. Now he's starting to control this. Now he's the one setting the pace and setting the rhythm of the fight.
we outlined their credentials at the beginning, and this is a real high-level contest. Both of these two qualified for the Olympics later in the year, and showing us exactly why they've got the medal haul between them that they have got. Final few seconds.
Is it going to be another silver for Zorev? He's had a couple already in 2013, 2015. And he is a few years down the line trying to correct and remedy that. Looked as though he was on his way in the first round, but Amit really has posed some questions. He's found his own answers. He feels he's done enough, although Zorev celebrating as well. Someone will be denied. Someone will be disappointed.
Out of ideas a bit. He couldn't seem to really stop those marauding attacks coming in from the outside. Got caught with that left a few times, got caught with the follow-up right quite often, but they both look pretty confident.
The winner by split decision in the blue corner representing
Zorev gets it. Zorev finally gets it. After some near misses, looked like it might have slipped